Genesis chapter 4. And the man knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and gave birth to Cain and said, I have acquired a man, Jehovah. And again she gave birth to his brother Abel. And Abel was a tender of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the course of time Cain brought an offering to Jehovah from the fruit of the ground. And Abel also brought an offering from the firstlings of his flock, that is, from their fat portions. And Jehovah had regard for Abel and for his offering. But for Cain and for his offering he had no regard. And Cain became very angry, and his countenance fell. And Jehovah said to Cain, Why are you angry, and why has your countenance fallen? If you do well, will not your countenance be lifted up? And if you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door, and his desire is for you, but you must rule over him. And Cain said to Abel his brother, Let us go into the field. And when they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. Then Jehovah said to Cain, Where is Abel your brother? And he said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood is crying out to me from the ground. And now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it will no longer yield its strength to you. You will be a fugitive and a wanderer on the earth. And Cain said to Jehovah, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Now you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground, and from your face I will be hidden, and I will be a fugitive and a wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. And Jehovah said to him, Therefore whoever kills Cain, vengeance will be taken on him sevenfold. And Jehovah put a mark on Cain, so that anyone who found him would not strike him. And Cain went forth from the presence of Jehovah, and dwelt in the land of Nod, east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and gave birth to Enoch, and he built a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. And Irad was born to Enoch, and Irad begot Mehujael, and Mehujael begot Methushael, and Methushael begot Lamech. And Lamech took 2 wives for himself, the name of the first was Oda, and the name of the second Zillah. And Oda gave birth to Jabal. He was the father of those who dwell in tents and raise cattle. And his brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all those who play the lyre and pipe. And Zillah also gave birth to Tubal-Cain, the forger of every cutting instrument of bronze and iron, and the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said to his wives, Oda and Zillah, Listen to my voice. O wives of Lamech, hearken to my speech. For I have slain a man for wounding me, even a young man for striking me. If Cain is avenged sevenfold, then Lamech 77-fold. And Adam knew his wife again. And she gave birth to a son, and called his name Seth, for, she said, God has appointed me another seed instead of Abel, because Cain slew him. And to Seth also a son was born, and he called his name Enosh. At that time men began to call upon the name of Jehovah.